After a good 8 years, the time has finally come again. I'm leaving my alpine lakes behind and heading from 2,400 meters above sea level all the way down to 3 meters below sea level in the Netherlands. The plan for this vlog, exactly the same thing as always. Shredding with like-minded people, a few questionable experiments and an absolutely unskilled drone maneuver that sends my DJI Mavic straight into the top of a pirate ship's mast. I'm actually on my way to the Netherlands, but I wanted to enjoy one last dose of mountain air before descending into the eternal flatlands. Whenever I cross the Alps, I try to spend one night up here. There's something almost magical about this place. Lindenberger is hunting out of the window, and this over here is how a pass road looks like. Well, now we head north to Lake Constance. There we will pick up our demo trailer and then we will head all the way to the Netherlands to Walkum. This is our next stop. After 12 hours of driving, we finally made it back to the Dutch border. The last time I set foot on Dutch soil was 8 years ago. Endless flat landscapes, water everywhere and rabbits hopping around like they own the place. I had no idea how much I missed this place.
Good morning, my dears. I bring you some news. I think a big bird this morning used my car for its poos. Same day, about 8 hours later, a bird shit inside. That's on the inside of my car window. How the fuck is that possible?
Normally, they say it's good luck when a bird poops on you. Apparently, my camper van didn't get the memo. Less than 12 hours later, a lady came flying across the parking lot on her scooter and went full speed straight into my camper. Still, every cloud has a silver lining. The door of my van broke in exactly the right way, so I could still close it. That meant I was able to head back to the spot where one half of the surf shop Laupine event crew was having an absolute blast on the water, while the other half was on land fighting for the event tent's survival. For me though, it was the perfect opportunity to put the new XR10 and the new Choice 7 through their paces and give them a proper real-world test.
richtig gut.
Geil. Nice. I really like the hang time of this kite. Super nice.
The event that Surfshop Laupheim has been organizing here for the past 39 years has meanwhile grown to such a scale that you almost get the impression that the entire campsite speaks German. When so many great people come together, all for the same reason,
Nice.
you probably never get bored.
Looks like we're gonna have some fun here.
Not even on windless days.
When you go foiling with Germans, one thing which is never missed.
Gefahren.
Das ist Dennis gefahren.
Da war Seegras. Alter, ist alles voll.
After finally clearing the harbor of all the seagrass, it was time to move on with the journey as quickly as possible. At least that had been the plan up to that point.
I just flew my drone into the mast of a ship. And now the drone is still running because it's kind of hanging in the towers and I need to search for it.
Hey guys, have you maybe seen my drone? This ship over there. Ah, that's so stupid.
Ja.
Draaien
Ja.
en naar beneden, val eraf en dan laat je me zo beheersen zakken. Niet te langzaam en niet te snel.
Oh, maar ik laat dat altijd op.
Ja, als je zit met je been hier,
Ja.
deze, zo snel wie mogelijk. Ja. En jij luistert goed.
And that's how I ended up on probably the coolest sailboat on the IJsselmeer. Helping Paul, the captain of the boat, a genuine old school sailor, get hoisted all the way to the top of the mast in a bosun's chair so he could rescue my drone from its lofty hiding spot. What a cool and unexpected surprise.
Paul,
Ja,
danke!
graag gedaan.
That's amazing, guys! And it's even not broken. It's just one rotor, two rotors are broken and the rest looks
there are.
amazing. Yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, the experience was amazing.
It turned out that you can actually book sailing adventures with Paul. Who knows? Maybe I should organize a kitesurf safari aboard Paul's pirate ship one day. After that awesome and rather unexpected experience, the trip could finally continue. I made it to the Brouwersdam just in time for sunset. Big Boy Sport has invited me out for a small test event, and honestly, the timing couldn't have been much better. We scored 15 to 20 knots in glorious weather, something that definitely doesn't happen very often up here. What a stroke of luck that the entire Dutch summer decided to fall exactly on the weekend that I got invited for.
This, my friends, is how Brouwersdam on a sunny day looks like, which is actually pretty rare here. So we're quite lucky. First trick is always the best on a new spot. Nice. Und, war gut?
Ja, super.
Spaß gehabt?
Toll. Ganz toll, echt.
Danke.
And this is how another story comes to its end. Once again, this trip had it all. Shredding with the locals,
Alles gut?
wild freestyle progression sessions with my kite buddies, and meeting loads of new people who inspired me along the way. Thanks to everyone who made this trip so special. I'm already looking forward to the next one.
Always when I have these events, I feel somehow like I'm leaving them. And when you spend like 7 days with those people, even you didn't know them before, you kind of build some kind of a relationship, and yeah, I will probably miss them. And now it's time for the next one.